the for me. For me. Between me and you, it's the for me. Between me and you, it's the
Joseph got the vibe.
Money on my mind, I be on my own time. I will with a dime.
Welcome back. We are live from the living room. I am JayRich. I have an artist that's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, my hometown. Well, one of my hometowns. I come from a little bit of everywhere, but but we got Lil Lala in the building, and we're gonna have a little conversation about a little bit of everything today. We're gonna talk hashtags, lift stories, Kanye album.
Don't know nothing about it.
Even better. Most, and that's actually what the internet does. No one knows what they're talking about. They just base everything that they want to say off of everyone comments, right? And they just run with it, the best narrative. So it's even better. Where you want to start today?
Why not start with the lift stories? Why not?
Oh, okay. Tell me your juicy lift story.
Okay, I'll share. Okay, yeah. So one time I was on my way to work. So if you haven't checked in with my YouTube channel, I told you guys I have I just got a job. So I was on my way to work. Long story short, right before I'm gonna pull up down the street from there, stop at the stoplight, chilling, whatever. I'm looking around. All of a sudden, I take a look to my right. I see this guy. He just getting it. Like, I swear, I think it's drugs.
Like milking the cow?
Nah, like.
Or dancing?
No, dancing.
Oh,
like,
okay. Because getting it. I've seen some weird things. I've seen weird things. Hey,
That's what they call it.
No, I'm just saying, like, getting it could be so many different things. You gotta clarify.
Getting it, breaking it down, busting a move, all that
See,
it was.
What you just said? Getting it, busting it, breaking it down.
All that stuff. He was doing
it could be so.
I swear it was
so many things.
I swear it was drugs though, because it was.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It is, because it was no one around him. He had no friends with him. He had a shirt off, and
he was moving to the beat his own drummer.
Yeah, he was getting it. He was he was pulling a G Herbo. Go to Marcus.
Oh, word.
Go to Marcus.
Yo. All right, so it's even better when you don't know what they're dancing to in their head, right?
Yeah.
So now you have to pick a song that they were dancing to in their head.
Marcus.
Go to Marcus. That's all you can think about.
Yeah.
Sound about right. We'll take that. All right. So I've been having this debate with a few different guests about, I guess, modernized times and I guess the dating life scene and how people depict this, gender roles for men, women, both, what people should contribute or not. And then it makes me wonder, who teaches who what, and where do people get their philosophies from? Because that's basically what the dating pool is. Right. Like, people come with their philosophy of what they saw growing up or what they learned from their homies or friends or whatever, and then you take it to someone else, and then that's where the clash seems to happen.
Right.
So my question to you, what did your elders teach you about men?
My elders, I grew up with my grandparents. You know.
Oh, she old.
Yeah, so I got.
She got old people slang.
I got that. Yeah, Jai Turkey, all that. I didn't hear all that type of stuff, but so I got the old school teaching the things. So when it comes to a man's supposed to take care. Of course, he the head of the household. That's something I learned. Like my grandfather, he took care of most of the bills and stuff, but it also was still a union. So like my grandma at home, she'll take care of the house. She cooked and everything. Not saying that's a woman role, so don't want nobody jumping in trying to say, oh. No. So she cooked and stuff. She took care of the house.
Yeah, Did Granny teach you how to cook, or she keep you out the kitchen?
No, she was a great cook. She
taught you how to cook?
Yeah.
What's your go-to meal?
My go-to meal, I like empanadas. I'm half Mexican.
Okay.
So I like empanadas. I learned how to make tamales before. I know how to make spaghetti, all that basic stuff. But I still want to learn how to make some some good stuff like sauteed stuff and all that.
Okay.
I'm still learning to do it, but I know how to cook though. I ain't like a lot of girls from my generation. So
okay.
I know the barbecue.
She knows.
I know how to cook.
Okay.
So hey everyone. So yeah, that's something I learned. Grandfather took care of most of the things, head of the household. So that's kind of what I grew up with. But also, respect is big. Something I learned from too. Respect is very big. Like Don't get me wrong, they're older, so they had their little clash. You know, old people be arguing and stuff. But overall,
what's the most petty argument they had? Because old couples have the best arguments. They're very entertaining.
Oh, that's weird.
They are very entertaining.
So
watching them
my
argue.
grandpa.
Because it's petty, but it's like something that's been festering for 20 years. It's like you've been on my nerves for 20 years with this. I don't like the way you chew. Why don't you chew your food on your work?
Honestly, he'll always try to sneak out when he think my granny sleep. The whole time my grandma upstairs listening, and she be like, hold on, she'll turn the TV on mute because that she is so nosy. She got to know everything that's going on. She even know when I'm finna leave. She'll call me. I think she sleep and I'm finna leave out. She'll call me.
Oh, so you just like granddaddy?
Yeah. a little bit.
Right.
She'll think that he sleep, and then he'll be like, all right, I'll come downstairs.
Is he trying to party? What's he trying to do? What was he trying to do?
Who knows? He just want to get out. Who knows? He just want to get out. So she'll be like, okay. So then she wait for him to come back in. He'll take a minute to go wherever he said he's finna go, but really he'll be sneaking off the pot of water. Me. That's long story short. So
he like to go hit the slots
he like to
up.
gamble. Yeah. So he'll say he going to the store.
Yet?
No. I'm sure he would have if R.P. Grandpa, he passed away last year, but.
Aww.
Off the sad note, he'll say he going to the store. He'll take like 4 hours to get back home. Grandma be like Grandma will try to call him. He ain't answer. So by the time he get home, she like, so where'd you go? Jesus Christ, woman! I tell you,
really?
He's so mad. Like I told you, I was going to the store. First, he'll come with a big spill. First, he'll come in like, ooh, man, that traffic was crazy out there. Like, I tried to go in there, and there was a long line there, and then that person ain't helped me in the store. He have a whole little rundown trying to just explain why he didn't come home. No,
the lives
and then he'll come home with 2 things, some candy and some soda. Like, you didn't, what did you do?
I looked for milk and bread and toilet paper. They ain't had none of that.
That's exactly
and
how
blame it on
in.
COVID.
So then he get all defensive, like, so how come you got 2 things? Jesus Christ, why are you questioning where I'm at? Like, stuff like that. Or he'll get mad if she moving too slow, and oh my gosh, it'd be bad. Or like she just want to talk to, like, she's very friendly, so if she go out, she'll have a lot of small talk with people.
Okay,
he hated
she selling?
that. No.
Oh, she just nosy. She just like to talk to people.
She just like to talk to people, have a little quick conversation on live with them. And that stuff would make me mad if they don't be nice back, because I'd be like, dog. Like, you can talk back to her, or she wants just a little conversation.
Yeah.
He'll get mad, like, you just see him like, just so impatient with her.
So he the mean one, she the nice one.
Yep.
Okay.
No, but that man was hilarious. He is hilarious. He just have his moments just with her, though.
Okay.
Just with her,
that's
though.
what old couples
but everybody
do. That's
else,
what old couples
everybody else, that man is hilarious. As soon as you come in, like the kids, for example, they coming in, there's some candy. You always have a candy dish.
Okay.
Always a candy dish right there. Filled it up every day. Always some candy in there. That's something I always remember. A new kid will come in.
Yeah.
Or somebody, just a friend of the family, because our house was the spot. Cooking, all the food,
Okay.
it's the grandparents' spot. So everybody coming over there. There's a table right there at the candy dish. They coming in. He be like, what you doing touching my candy dish? Scare the hell out of the kid. Like, and they run to
you know what my dad used to do? He used to confuse kids. So like when kids like throwing their little hissy fits and like lines, or not lying, but crying, he would quit all that laughing. And they be like, but I'm not laughing. And they trying to process that I'm not laughing because tears are flowing, but they stop crying. It was just like Jedi mind trick to make them stop crying, but it worked. But it worked. Yeah. Old men are funny.
Yes, that.
Once you get past their tempers.
Oh, I hate that man. Couldn't ever be wrong. That man could. As soon as I'd be like, "Oh, Grandpa, you do it like this." No, what you need? I'd be like, "Okay." I'm like, this something out there. I'm like, okay, you gonna see later. And he'd be pissed off as soon as I say that. He'd be, man, he clears his throat all the time. That's when you know he pissed off. He'd be like, every time you hear that, I'm like, okay.
Old people, they're the best.
I'm like, okay. So,
free entertainment. So what's your old person trait?
My old person trait. Yeah. I noticed, because I grew up with my grandparents, I be having some old sayings I'll come out with. Mm-hmm. Like, we talk, eventually go see, I'll be like, so... I can't even think of it. But I'll just come out with a saying. You'll know what I'm talking about, but you'll be like, damn, why the
You say retch around, out from under?
No, I don't.
Oh, you
no, I never heard of that.
No, it's like with old people, they don't know how to, they say old people phrases, and they just have this thing where they're like, get that thing out from under, but old people talk is out from under.
Maybe I do, but...
Or reach around, retch around. But that can be regional southern stuff, though. Yeah, so stuff like that.
Probably, because... Yeah, if I don't know, I'm from Milwaukee. So I don't know. It just be little stuff I'll say that someone will point out. I can't really point it out myself, honestly, right now. But
Gotcha.
You'll probably catch me sometimes like, why? Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You say soda or pop?
Soda.
Okay. I gotta think more about it
because
it's like a real.
People say pop like that. I heard Chicago. I heard some people say pop.
That's what I'm saying. Like this different slang for different things, and based on regions. And that's why I like our people, because our culture has so many different things, like little pockets of nuance, and it just makes everything fun. Because it's just so many different ways we can say the same thing.
Yeah, definitely.
And it just give a little spice to life. All right, so what did you learn about women growing up? Like, what's your definition of a woman?
A woman, especially from
besides
my
being
grandma.
nosy.
Yeah, we got to know everything that's going on. But besides that, I've learned like a woman definitely kind of like brings the house together. Don't get me wrong, the man does play a big role, but the woman like
don't be PC. Just say what you feel.
I feel like the woman definitely makes a home feel like a home, in my opinion. Cause like the meal cooking, not to discriminate, men can cook too. Cause my grandfather cooked as well. That man could cook.
What was his go-to meal?
Cook. He liked to do roast and greens.
Oh, he made a roast?
And he know how to cook a lot of stuff. He know how to cook everything. He had a restaurant at one point. So, but back to what I was saying though. The woman, she really brought the family together. That's where we got grandma was the more affectionate one in the family, so we got that more affectionate side from her. So that's what I mean by like the more family things, that she made sure she talked to us, brought us together, did stuff together as a family. She was the one that mainly came up with stuff to do together as a family. So I feel like the woman definitely brings that home aspect. Not everybody's different, but the right woman will bring that home aspect.
Did your granddad say I love you, or he's like, right, you got clothes, don't you?
They didn't say it. I'm the one that started bringing that back in the house, but that wasn't said really. Okay. We knew we loved each other, but
it was because old folks, they don't say it that much actually.
So I started making them say that, and then that made them so happy.
Yeah,
I'm like, I love you, but I love you too.
Old men get like the affection makes old men cringe. It's, you probably cleared
took it well. It sounded like he got happy.
He told me they loved me in 20 years.
Not 20 years.
I forgot what that felt like. Yeah. It's good being granddad. I love you too. Say I'm a damn candy dish. All right, so are you gonna miss Wisconsin winters? You want to make a snow angel.
Fuck that. No. That below zero stuff is out the wall. Digging your car out.
I've told people that. Nobody believes me. But
people not knowing how to drive in snow. I know down here, my aunt was telling me some snow just sprinkled and motherfuckers ain't know how to drive.
That's a fact.
So up north, I know how to drive through snow.
It's so many different drivers than Atlanta. That's what makes things so crazy, because you have like the people that are from here that know every exit, they're back roads. They drive aggressive because of that.
Right.
Then you got New Yorkers. They just aggressive people in general.
Right.
And then my wild card has always been this. So I got three things. That's always a constant. Women, old people, foreigners. Worst drivers on the road. Worst.
Women,
absolute worst.
What?
Yeah, I'm sexist.
Hitting them curves.
Yeah, I'm sexist. No, it's because y'all try to multitask and y'all try to do too much. Like on the phone, doing your eye makeup, drinking something, and then it's like... And then, something, my homegirl, she told me this, that most women do this thing. You guys are so used to having people open doors for you, so you always think people are letting you over where you're really not being let over. Y'all just jump over because everyone opens up my door, and y'all just do stupid stuff.
Nah, me personally, I haven't experienced that when it comes to driving. Milwaukee, it's crazy the way they drive. You ever heard of tipping?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that stuff is bad up there. People don't stop at red lights. There's no such thing as stopping with a lot of people. So,
sounds about right.
And you got to be very defensive because people don't want to let you in. So you got to be aggressive drivers. So I'm used to being aggressive, just busting in.
She gonna be in defensive driving school, y'all, about 2 years or less.
No,
I'm not. Be mad points on that record.
Oh my God.
All right.
No. He just tried to diss me on the road. No, I'm not. Praying on my downfall. Not happening.
I just know what I know. Crate challenge. You do it or no?
No.
You got bad ankles?
I just don't want to get hurt. I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it.
What's the best fall you've seen?
Oh God,
It really is.
What's that? Like,
what's that game that come on TV where they go through the obstacle course and they just like basically they get hit by all the objects. That's basically what people are doing, but they're just doing the hood version.
I forget the name of it.
But you know what I'm talking about? They like it's like they jump over the water, they hop over the thing.
I know what you're talking about. I forgot the name of it though, but I used to watch that. It's gonna come to me like 5 hours from now, and I'm like, oh, I couldn't think of it. The hood version. I mean, at least they fell in water.
Right. Liabilities, insurance, black people. Ugh. It's funny.
I know. I seen a meme where they said. They said something like it's adults playing with crates now. I don't know what's going on with this generation. I'm like, yo.
Big facts.
I thought about it, I ain't gonna lie, just on the funny side of my head. But
it looks fun.
But like, I care about my body and how it looks. So.
Like, I don't want my back to be curved for no reason. Like, I like my spine being straight a little bit.
No scoliosis.
Yeah, like a little bit of straightening.
Okay, little Migos reference in there. Okay.
It's Atlanta. You got to do it. Propose. You know what I'm saying? That and Waffle House.
Why is that a staple? Waffle House.
Waffle House because it's regional, and it's the only thing that's open. Like nobody, like people go to McDonald's, but Waffle House is a spot. Like that's what you're gonna learn. Like the only thing that's you. Oh, okay, so you know. Mm-hmm. And you want to be in here 30 days or something like that?
Yeah, just hit a month. Yep. Yeah,
it don't take long. That black and yellow sign, and you see a whole. It looked like the club.
It is the
that
club.
And QTs. QTs are always jumping during club hours.
I haven't even heard of QT.
Gas station.
Okay.
It's the gas station. It's the QT is the McDonald's of gas stations.
Okay.
It's 5 on pump 2.
Okay.
That's basically what it is. All right, so you got older people raising you, right?
Yep.
So you got a little grannyisms. What you like the thermostat on?
I'm very
particular.
hot in here.
It's cold in here.
No, it needs to be cold. I don't like hot. I don't like to be hot. I
What's
get hot
cold?
easily.
What's cold to you?
Not cold.
What's the temperature? What you got to set on?
Like 60, 55, like 60, 55, something like that. I like.
That's outside temperature, right?
No, inside.
That is freezing, and I'm a person that keeps my AC on. Are you serious?
60 is good.
Oh my god.
60 is cold to you?
That is. Do you know how cold that is?
It feels
You could see your breath.
No way.
Yo, that's 60. That Wisconsin for real, bro.
Like when it's 50 degrees or 60, I'm outside in a t-shirt.
That's what I said. Outside. That's Wisconsin though. Like when you. Okay, you know what?
It is
I'll say
different.
this.
I know.
No, because it's your first year down here. Yeah. What happens is the heat will make your blood thin, and then cold is gonna hit you like when it's like below 70. It's like, damn, this ain't cold, but it's a little breezy though. And he's like, that's just different. Yeah. It's just gonna hit you a little bit different. So you're gonna be a little bit more sensitive to cold. And what's crazy, I'm the person that always has the AC like making everybody freeze. And you just said that. I was like,
no,
bro. That made me want to get some fuzzy socks.
She keeps fans on too on top of that.
No. That's
she at her different level. We get hot easily. We get very hot.
I'm always sweating. That's why I keep a sweat towel. But that is different. And I like to see your progression after a summer through Atlanta. Just correct
I feel like
your
it's
blood.
gonna change. You got a point.
Yeah, it is because the winter down here, your first winter down here, right? I was the guy that had shorts on. They were like, where you from? Where you from? Because I legit had a hoodie on, shorts on, and go outside with flip-flops like, oh, this y'all winter? Man, that's nothing.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I visited.
Because you come from Wisconsin, it's like -5. Say it again?
Yes. I see someone with a coat on when it was like 50.
I don't even have a winter coat down here. It's just like you get a hoodie and you might double up something if you go to somewhere that's like kind of, like questionable. But other than that, I have winter stuff, but it's like end of the world type of place I put it in.
World.
Yeah, because you never know. Global warming is a real thing if you're in that part of the internet. But anyway.
Conspiracy theories.
All right, so being with old people, so do you get along with people your age and younger, or do you prefer older people, being around older people?
I get around along with certain people my age, but I'm tend to be cool with people older than me. And then they always be like, "You're very mature," and then we just click, and then like I be kicking it with my aunts, going out with them, my dad, like.
Oh man, they make you listen to the blues?
Oh no, not the. I know old songs like Temptations, James Brown, but
Okay.
they go hard. They go hard.
They do. They do. I'm just saying.
I like.
You sound like you like one little car ride from playing bingo, or from walking spades.
Yeah, we do like spades. But,
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know my demographic.
I know my. But yeah, like, it's an older crowd typically. I'm cool.
All right. So, what about dating dudes your age? Or you get sugar
just
daddies?
recently never had a sugar daddy.
Don't get one.
If I could get one without giving sugar,
Yeah, I was
that'd
about
be
to say,
amazing.
that's why I said don't get one because the new sugar daddies they got technology to get the sugar now.
I don't want to give sugar.
Nah,
If I could find someone that's cool with that, sure. But I've just recently stopped even.
We do not.
We don't condone city girl behavior. Okay.
You don't. Dang, that kills about 5 questions.
No, I was
No,
just, I was
go
just
ahead,
talking. I thought
No,
that's what
go
you meant.
ahead.
No,
I'll
city
play.
girl, what's wrong? It's cool being a city. Let me not say
You
that.
said you just recently started what?
Oh, I just recently stopped dating people my age because I'm way too mature for them. So I've been
old?
So I've been dating people. Now I just started dating people older than me.
What is the thing?
6 years older than me, man.
What's the difference between like somebody your age that like, is it someone that like as far as the communication that goes crazy
It's the communication. Like, why do you want to argue? Can we talk about this? Can you just keep it a buck? Like, if I ask you about something, why is it a problem? And if you don't like something,
asking
just
all
say
these
that.
questions.
Like
all these questions.
Like, I just feel like anything can be talked about. That's how I feel. Why are you offended? So that's how I feel.
What do you think is wrong with men today? We about to tap into how she write her songs real quick.
It's secretive. That trying to live a double me. I know a lot of women can agree with this. When you start to be with a dude, you learn their habits. Same thing with a guy. You know, you can figure out their habits and stuff. So you try to be sneaky, it just don't work. It's just like y'all suck.
She been learning from an old man going a pot of water to me, coming back with a candy bar and a soda. Talking about she heard all the stories. So like little homie just trying to get his little story off. It ain't working.
Yeah, you can't run game on me. You cannot run game.
Don't say that because that's usually the part when somebody run game on you. Like I never knew, I never saw it coming.
No,
but we're not gonna put that out there. We're not gonna put that out there.
Look, you trying to manifest bad things.
I'm not. I'm helping you. I'm trying to help you rather. All right. So you being a hybrid of a singer and a rapper, who's your inspiration? Like, who's the template that you work off of? Like, this is me being fully formed, a version of that or another version of that.
Okay, I like Nicki, but mostly I grew up on Drake. Like, his older albums, like Thank Me Later, Take Care. Like, I like that older sound. Like, he's very versatile because he came in very different. I study Drake a lot, actually, and the way Nicki Minaj come out with stuff, but mostly Drake for the most part. I like the way he operates and stuff. Mm-hmm. And also, too, like, his take on music. Like, he never stayed in a box. So, like, when people try to ask me, like, are you a singer or rapper, I hate that question because I honestly feel like I'm an artist. Yes, there we go.
I knew she would say
I
know my demo.
And I do what I want. That's what I feel. So, I like that Drake took that aspect and he do all different types of music. Mm-hmm. And he went far with it. So, can't be in a box as an artist. Otherwise, you ain't going to make it far.
What do you plan on talking about mostly in your music? What's the constant theme of your things that you write and talk about right now?
I honestly like empowerment, like women's empowerment.
Oh God, feminist. What?
OMG. I like making a woman feel like you the shit, pretty much. I like that type of stuff. But on the flip side, I do want to start like telling more of my story in my music.
Okay.
It's like the Miss You song, I had a little pop song. That's my pop song right there. Like, yeah, I'm saying how I miss the dude, but at the same time, you do hear that little attitude in there too. Like, it's okay, don't play with me.
Toxic behavior? What you say? Is that what you mean? Just sprinkle a little toxic on top of it.
Future.
Yeah. I call. Y'all are emerging. I think he's creating a web of female futures. And Lori Harvey is y'all leader.
Oh, I feel like she just dated the way you're supposed to date. Like when you're dating.
What is dating? What is dating?
Dating. Okay, dating to me is. I don't believe in leading people on. That's messed up.
Okay, do you?
I thought you should
establish. Are you dating multiple people at once?
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
As of right now, I'm not dating multiple people. I'm talking, but that's about it. But dating, meanwhile,
right now, he's like, you better clean it up. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But look at him trying to start stuff, being messy. No, but dating, I feel like talking to multiple people until y'all have that discussion. To where y'all can be like,
so it has to be a talk.
Yeah, it has to be a talk. Like, if you feel like you want to be exclusive with me, I need that to be known. Because if the man don't come up to me and be like, hey, I want to be exclusive with you, I'm not gonna just listen to the conversation where it's going, because that could mean anything.
Okay.
Am I wrong though? Is that how you feel as well? I feel like it should be a conversation.
It's different for me. I'm in a different box, and I can't speak for a broad base of people because I'm so eccentric. And I only know how to do relationships. And it's like either we are or we're not. And that's pretty much how I move.
Yeah.
Because my time is so limited. It's like if I'm calling to see about your day, if I care about your day, all your emotions, and we're making plans to do things, I'm making plans to do things because I don't have time just laying around. So if I'm talking to you, it's pretty much probably only you.
Right.
But I need you to value that and understand I'm not playing the field. Exactly. But it sounds like a good game to most women because I know I'm highly eccentric. So that becomes problematic for me. Right. So it's like people naturally assume everyone's talking to multiple people or sleeping around with multiple people, or like maybe you might, who's the main, who's the sides, and all that stuff. I don't do that. I used to think
like that. I will admit, I used to think like that, but I stopped that. And also something I do notice with myself, I am a relationship person. Like, I know I'm very young, so I've been in only been in two relationships. That's the granny soul. I've only been in two relationships. They all was long term, so I never. Like, I've talked to people in between, but I tend to do that too.
Why'd they end?
What you mean?
Why'd y'all break up?
Oh, because
who messed it up?
They be tripping. They start trying to mess around and be sneaky.
Oh, let me kill my violin. Go ahead, come on.
It's always they don't appreciate what they got. So then when I leave, they mad. Or they see me with someone else, they mad.
And they try to double back.
Yeah, and it don't work.
You
can't spin the block.
Right. What's the spin the block move? What's it like? I seen you with your little dude.
I ain't gonna lie though. I have been in some talks with where we did be on and off, but that ain't cool. That ain't.
What's the spin the block move?
What? This one dude, he'll try to. So he started off trying to get back at me because I blocked him on everything. He came in through the grams. Talking to my grandma. Came in talking to my grandma, trying to figure out how to get me. That's how he slid in, talking to my family, because he got a relationship with them. So he'll slide in.
Came back?
With my family.
He came back?
Yep, he came back. But during that period.
I salute you, King.
But he slid in with coming through my
Stay toxic.
Because of the family, though. But that. No,
came in.
That's dead, though.
He conquered. What did he do to kill it? Last thing he did to kill it.
Last thing he did, my grandma got injured and he was not there. And then he was acting funny, not trying to be around, so I knew he was doing something, and I just cut it off. I didn't argue with him. I just at a point where I just stopped really responding like that.
All right.
I didn't even care to argue about it, though.
Oh, when you don't care to argue.
That's how it went.
But you know what, though? But you know what, though? A lot of people think that's why the toxic part comes in. Because some people think arguing is the passion. It is not. It's not. But I'm so glad you understand that, though. Because most people think that's why most people have this toxic thing going where they feel like if you're not being argumentative about everything, you don't care. There's things you care about, and then there's things that's like, in the grand scheme of things, it shouldn't matter that much. Exactly. It shouldn't. But people think make small things bigger than they have to be.
Yeah, because my thing that I encountered, I'd be the main one that's ready to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it.
Wait, are you the girl? We need to talk, girl.
No.
Okay.
No, sometimes I'll be like that. But I'll be like, hey, babe, I want to talk to you about this. Or, hey, babe, I got this on my mind. Tell me what you think. Just whatever. Just communicate. If I'm wrong, let me know.
I don't know how you make me stress for your dudes already. I don't even know.
Oh, wow. Don't do me. Don't do me.
Makes my temple hurt.
Don't do me. I am. He talking shit right now. But like I like to talk. I'm calm. I don't like to get out of element. So if you ever see me get on 10 or 100, like that's.
All right. What do you start doing when you get mad? A lot of rapper hands, or you get real calm and quiet. Okay.
No, okay. First before I'll try to get quiet. I'll be like, hey, or I'll try to get off the phone. I'll be like, okay, hold on, I'm front of it. But then after that, I just get loud, and then it be the hands, and then I'm cuss you out. and then once you get me to that level, I'm a disrespect you. Because why did you even get me to that level? Why
Most disrespectful thing you said to a dude.
I tell people about themselves. So
what'd you say? Give me the toxic energy. Give it to me.
I had told him. I was like, I'm like, so if you impress these hoes, not me, I don't need you. I like your ass. And that's all I told her. I was like, so I'll dump you right now. I just said something like that to him. Like, I don't need you.
Being nice.
Just stuff like that. No, I said worse. I just don't want to say it. That's about it, though. I don't want to say nothing else. Because I say calm and timid, but I don't like to get to that level. But I've said some, yeah. I don't even want to.
Yeah, I want that stuff, but I'll let you. I'll let you breathe today.
I prefer not to.
I'll let you breathe today. All right.
I don't want to be petty because, I just
get petty with me.
Petty.
It's so much fun. Come to the dark side. Come to the dark side.
I don't want to be too petty.
You ain't gotta live over here. Just come. Come visit.
Just
come visit.
Petty King, I think so.
No, I don't want to hold that crowd, but I adjust to sometimes. No, I have my moments. It's fun though. It's just fun. It's good, clean fun.
Yeah, you're right.
At times, it depends on how you do it. Secret talents. Secret talents that no one knows about you.
I can move my right ear.
Wait a minute. What?
Like,
it's like
I could just move it up and down. No one.
Okay. I'm glad that came up. How did you discover that?
I don't know. I was younger when I did it. I don't know. When I was young, I ain't gonna lie, I used to do some weird shit sometimes. So
that is funny.
I don't know what I was doing, but then all of a sudden I figured out my ear moved. I was like, wait a second. By myself. And I was like,
how many videos of you wiggling your ear do you have?
It's this one. I didn't record it. I don't record it.
Oh, because you don't want evidence of your weirdness?
No. I want evidence.
It's like, I want any proof of this.
No, not at all. Right. Don't ask me why I know how to do it, but I do.
It is what it is. You said, what's your song again?
Miss You.
No, yes. You said song. Sign,
Taurus.
All right.
Here we go.
Who gives you better life advice? The daily horoscope or female rappers?
I don't care for horoscopes. Probably rappers. It'd probably be better.
All right. Who's your sage? Who's your beacon of light?
Nicki Minaj. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with the queen.
Favorite Nicki quote? Or ism?
Oh, I like where she said, I came in looking a party and now I'm owning that building. I like that. Where she didn't win again. Win again is very staple right there. That's a good song.
You want to come in and own stuff, huh?
Yes.
So, oh, this is nice. Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me put my name on this.
Yeah. I like when I come in, I like to be a force to be reckoned with. So.
All right. Amber Rose, fan? Not a fan?
Amber Rose, I don't have a problem when she doing her thing. I mind my business.
Slow walk. You trying to go?
I would go.
In support of what? Body positivity, or I want to hoe and not be judged.
Body positive, like, look, I mind what you do with your body ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, I may not operate like that.
I'm asking you though.
I may not operate like that, but shoot, do your thing. You wanna be a hoe, be a hoe.
Oh, she support her whole friends.
Don't lie about it, but be a proud hoe.
Like, just enjoy your body.
Just enjoy it, I guess. I'm not a hoe, but you want to be a hoe, do it.
Really cool. All right.
Go ahead, do it. You said what you gonna say? What classified?
No. Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna ask you because I actually. What's funny about that? I've heard multiple answers.
I've heard.
So, what classifies male or female? What makes a thought a thought? What makes them for the streets? What is like the move or type of body count number or body count in a span of time? Like, what makes them? Oh, you nasty.
Well, promiscuous. That's what they say. I feel like what makes someone a whole male or female, like the running game stuff, and then like like the whole side main nigga thing that be going on, like that type of stuff. But
you don't like side with your meals. You just eat the meal. You just eat chicken, huh?
So you saying you like side pieces?
I don't have time for side pieces. I barely have time for a main. That's why I don't have a main.
I don't believe in side pieces. Like, if I'm for you, we made that agreement. We said we're going to be together. I don't believe in playing games, honestly. So, we said we're going to talk, we going to talk.
Niggas love Xbox and PS4. What you talking about? What you talking about?
But me personally, I don't believe, I don't know. I like someone. I don't even feel like I have time. Like, yeah. I'm at a point where I'm just so busy focused on my stuff. I like you.
What makes a thought then? Just sides?
No, like I ain't gonna lie. Like if you starting to like have a couple bodies a week, or like
multiple bodies a week,
or just building up them bodies pretty quick. I guess you could say that's a hoe. I ain't bashing it.
What's pretty quick?
Shoot, like if you like it's a different body each week, or
that could be 52 bodies in a year. That's a lot.
Or like a body a different body every. Well, I guess. It's different now that I'm older.
Once a month, that's 12 in a year.
But then again, it's like you single, you can do what you want. You're not tied down to nobody, so it's like who are you?
That sounds great until you're trying to be in a relationship, and then people start pulling your whole card.
People start coming forward.
Yeah, you start looking at the whole facts like this. It.
Not the whole. Show me the whole facts.
Michael, Reggie, Eric, Keisha. I thought you said you didn't like girls. You were just experimenting, huh? This right here says.
I mean, but we all have slept with someone previously, though. So
right,
it's like,
but this right here said you put your hands on your knees and you was on your thought shit. And I need to know who else you know that I need to know about.
I feel like
I don't need nobody. I'm
like
just being
that.
funny.
I feel like that.
No, that's a little bit expensive. I'm just being funny when I say that.
Honestly, it's different. It's different as an adult. I guess it's different as an adult. Cause like I've just been called a hoe because I moved on, so I don't.
Oh, that's know. What dudes say when they try to shame a girl. Like, you gonna get a box of somebody else? You got some nerve. You got some nerve.
So I don't. Do you?
Take my box somewhere else. It's mine. It's my box. It's mine.
Hypocritical.
Came in looking to party. Now I want to own the building. It's my box.
You funny for that. That's good.
Quick on my feet. All right.
I don't know about that too much. It's like as an adult, it's different though. Like even in high school, you could be quick to be caught up. Like it's different, but like adult, it's like you single. Like who are you to be like you can't do that?
It's not about what you can and can't do. It's about the part. It really ultimately comes down to the partner that you choose to be with and what type of lifestyle they live. This like we were talking about, different philosophies coming to the table. That's where the clash comes in. Because if you have one person that says, I've been in a relationship for X amount of years, and that's been my only body, and then they're talking to a person that's like, well, I was single just doing my thing, and I got, say, in excess of 20 in the course of a year. That person has only had the one body for X amount of time. They're going to look at the other person like, oh, you out here. Yeah, that's where the clash comes in.
I feel you on that, because me personally, I got a low body count, but like, I mean, I talked to some dudes that I'm sure didn't got their body count, but they ain't got nothing to do with me. Mm-hmm. So it's like we said we gonna do our thing. That's your past.
Now, what are some things that get on your nerves? Me personally, time. If I say 7, I mean 7. And I'm probably gonna be there about 6:30 because I'm usually early. That's one thing that gets on my nerves. People that are like, if we walk, like
taking too long.
No, it was just being inconsiderate of time. Just being inconsiderate. Because the easiest thing to do, it don't matter your tax bracket, your intelligence level. The easiest thing to do is like, what time is it?
Yeah.
Everybody know the time. And then especially we make plans, that's the easiest thing to do. Just figure out if you're going to be there on time or not. Or if you're not going to be there, just let me know so I'm not adjusting my whole day on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I could do something else. But another thing that gets on my nerves. You ever watch it? You ever go like watching a movie with somebody and they keep talking to you like during the course of the movie?
That is so.
See
irritating.
the arrow right there.
Like,
I know my demo.
Like shut the fuck up. Like please. Like,
What's worse, talking during the movie or somebody on the phone during the movie? I like the eye roll that she just gave with both of them. Like
they both are. Probably the phone. Cause I mean, if they talk, you could just ignore them and be like, "Hey, we from the sea." Like, stop asking questions. Like,
I don't know. I'm watching the same movie you watching.
Yeah, like, hold on, let's just watch and see. You know, if you can see what they just said. But like someone on the phone, it's like, damn, dog, get up. Just hanging up. Like, can you get off the phone?
More female friends or male friends?
I've personally been more cool with guys.
Oh,
don't start. Don't start. No. So what is that supposed to be?
We're starting to explore the toxic traits that are starting to manifest itself.
Oh my God! Look,
Tell me why you don't like females.
No, actually, no, because I have genuine female friends that that's just stick with me for years now.
Okay.
So it's not like I have no female friends. I have a good handful,
okay.
a good five.
Oh, okay.
So look, see, it ain't all guys.
Yeah.
But when I do try to expand out, which I'm not saying I wouldn't talk to anyone new. Like I'm still definitely open to meeting new people and stuff.
Drake taught you well.
No. No, I need to expand the network, so no.
I got you.
But like, it's always some weird behavior, some weirdo stuff. Like, why?
What constitutes itself as weird though? Because everybody's weird. It goes back to clashing philosophies.
You're right.
So what registers as weird to you?
Weird. I've experienced someone not taking any accountability, like just flipping stuff on me if they had a problem with something I did. Mm-hmm. That's weird because I just tried to communicate with you and now you're gonna acting weird with me. You didn't want to keep it real with me when I asked you about it, so we could talk about it and cash it out like adults.
Yeah.
But you want to start acting weird after that. Instead of telling me in that moment or communicating
that doesn't change. If I don't care if you're 20, 30, 40, 50,
well, I mean,
60.
I'm not expecting someone to talk to me right away about it.
No, it's not even that. But it's like when certain people don't have it's a level of emotional intelligence. They just don't know how to communicate and they never can cop to being wrong or the possibility that they could be right or wrong, but could use a different method of how they express themselves or how they move. And if you some people once you have a moment of applying pressure, they run from it and then they just ghost people or they start to run off with their own narrative. So they were like, oh, they don't know what they know what they be playing. Well,
no,
that's why
not
we don't
even
talk
that they
anymore.
get distant with me. It's that they'll start saying stuff or try to dress me like crazy, and it be like, okay, hold on, wait a second, don't do that.
Start getting rapper hands going.
Now you're doing too much. And then it's something else I constitute is weird to me. Is like just people hating on the low. Like, you ever deal with some people that say your friend and they don't support nothing you do?
Have you not had on the internet? The internet is a real place. How many people?
No, I mean legitimate. Like,
no, I know. I'm saying that like it's mad people that follow you that will not. They're watching what you do, but they're not supporting anything you do.
True. But I'm talking about like a real friend, like physical friend, like not showing up or something.
Me, I'm a little different. You said again, like that show up that what?
Like, and don't get me wrong, like, you don't have, my form of support to me at least is, you don't have to be at every event because I get like everybody got their own schedules and stuff, and sometimes life happens and stuff pops up and stuff, so it's not, I'm not going to be mad if this happened or I got a call, I need to go by the family or something like that. That's not what I constitute with. I'm very understandable. Yeah. But like where it's like you know what I got going on and you literally you don't like nothing at all, like no never, feedback, no like nothing.
Feedback
at all.
is so
like,
easy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, or even just a simple repost. Right. It don't got to be all the time. But like,
that's a little bit harder because everybody, especially when it comes to that, and the reason why I say that is because people have this thing where everybody thinks they're a brand, and if they don't mess with your brand or if it doesn't represent them or elevate them, like from a status standpoint, they don't want to mess with it. Right. And reason why I say that, and I had to learn it because I remember I had a guy friend that wanted me to share his stuff, and I was like, it's not mixed properly. And I'm actually a person that, like I said, I'm honest, right? I'm not gonna make you feel bad, but I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I was like, look, it's not mixed properly, and I busted one of my speakers trying to listen to it. I'm not gonna repost it because that can happen to somebody else. Fix your mix, come back with something else. I got you. Right. But I gave you a note, gave you feedback. What
no,
you
but
do
the
with
critiquing that's like
right.
That's big. Like you showed your support with that because you wasn't finna just you being honest with him. So you're not putting out something either that
right.
you know that's not the best quality.
But I also have friends that's just like, yeah, you need to let that go, bro. And I'm not gonna post it. It's just not gonna post it. It just is what it is. I mean, and then you all have to understand some people can see you the same way. Until it's a convenience thing or they see you improve, and then you see the change. But don't let that invade your peace, and don't let it get to the point where like it festers in your mind and registers like, oh, they don't like me or they don't love me.
Oh yeah, I don't mean like to that extent, but like I said, like even just the bare minimum, like a one-on-one conversation. I'm showing you my stuff. Like it don't have to be a repost. Repost don't mean everything.
Yeah.
Like one-on-one, I'm showing you my work.
It's important.
If you sitting there
share this.
About
tag somebody, follow back gang.
Like if you're sitting there and we're talking about like my goals, or I'm showing you something I just came up with.
Right.
If you're sitting there just a yes man, or just
no,
like,
I'm not that. I'm not that.
Just like okay, yeah, or you know how people try to throw that your little project.
Yeah. Oh, I was such a little podcast. You got your
like that little
going.
Stuff like that, like the shade, like that stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's what I constitute as no support. Like, it don't even have to be.
I like her rapper hand energy.
No.
I like that.
I talk with my hands, so.
Yeah, she act like she Italian or something.
Not Italian.
Yeah, that's a little Italian thing. It's everything. Like you doing kung fu with your hands and stuff. All right, so we can wrap this first session with this. What is your favorite place to go to in Atlanta so far?
Honestly, I've had nowhere to go, so I just been working.
She ain't been outside.
I've been just working, going home, working on writing and just researching stuff. So I just been working, and then chilling with my family. That's it.
Okay.
So I haven't had a chance to explore yet.
All right, so we got to get you some Atlanta experience and stamp your Atlanta card up a little bit.
Stamp your Atlanta card.
No, it's a real thing because you got to start seeing like the sign twirlers I told you about. It's a real thing. It's a whole new world. Anyway.
That constitutes the new world. The sign twirlers.
Oh, once you trust me, you'll see something. This won't be the last time I have you on. You got good energy. This is fun. Live from the living room, Lil Lala. Of course, I'm JayRich. If you like what we did, if you didn't like what we did, say something, comment, repost, follow back.
That's side.
It means something. It means something.
It does.
Support. And you don't want her to come in and start to activate her rapper hands. It's a whole problem you don't even want.
It's a big
problem. We definitely got to do this again. Glad you gave us your time and your energy. Peace.
That was fun.